I am going to have to manually zoom in. Goodness.
Oh, dang.
So I'm going to do this.
There we go.
Ishly? Oh god, wait.
The
Not my
color
resolution.
scheme. The color scheme in the text so far makes me think of Papers, Please a little.
And the music a little bit.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the somber, ominous.
Oh, it is going to do that thing where if I click out of the window, it's
The
going
music
to...
stops. Dang, that's annoying. I think I'm gonna scrunch this over to the... Scrunch this over just a smidge. See if that makes it a little more even. Yeah, that's better. Okay, cool. While we're waiting, I was really excited today because this video essayist I like, named Joseph Anderson, was starting the Zero Escape series today. I love his video essays. He does like super long essays, and I think he's very good at what he does. So I tuned in, and he spent literally the first 30 minutes making fun of novel mode. I literally almost started crying at work because he was roasting it so hard, and it made me so upset. I literally could not, but like it was making me sad, and it was also pissing me off too. I was like, why are you like he knows it's a visual novel. He knows, like he says several times it's a visual novel, and I'm like, you motherfucker, it's a visual novel. Why are you gonna be upset about it describing everything to you?
Oh god. I'm desperately trying to remember how DS999 displayed its information.
Yeah, I think it was because people in the chat were saying that like the novel screen was on one and the adventure screen was on the other, and so like it kind of like separated out more meaningfully, and so it didn't feel as much because it was separated. Hi Yvette, hello.
Hello.
So I don't
that's
remember
something else
for
I can
sure.
do. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Please excuse me for pausing the music.
How dare you cut the music?
How dare I?
Have you been following the AI RG?
Oh, an actual ARG started? I've not.
Well, everybody's
noticed.
pretty sure it's connected to AI because it's like the hidden bats thing, which people have said like seems to be connected to something I don't even remember, but it's like these two people are kidnapped and they can only access Twitter once every 2 days for 21 minutes, and they have to tweet out like a special code, and we have to give them the code. And there's like 9 boxes like within each in each one you gets a new one, so like by the end there'll be 9 boxes for each of the 2 people. I don't know, it's kind of weird so far, and everybody's solving it within like 20 seconds because they did like a big spreadsheet. It's also very Zero Escapey too.
Is the Somnium Discord server?
Yeah, they're like super all over it.
I wonder if they have a channel for it. They will have a channel. They
do.
For it.
I think it's called Hidden Bats because I was in it when they started going crazy. And I think they've been like live streaming the stuff.
I'd love to look through it. ARGs are, I don't know. If I'm not there at the start, it's like very hard for me to get into it. You know.
No, that's totally valid. I'm not a huge ARG person myself.
Sub 10 bets. Maury, what the fuck? Maury! What was I saying? Oh, right, displaying information. Okay. Yeah. I feel like the way the DS displayed information for 999 specifically, it was because it merged adventure mode and novel mode.
Yeah.
Honestly, and I feel like if the Nonary games kept it consistent between 999 and VLR, it would be less jarring. Because
That
what
is
VLR
true.
did is it keeps the spoken word on the bottom of the screen as the characters talk to each other, right? And then whenever Sigma started reading information, it would gray out the background and give you the text flood.
Yeah.
And if they just did that instead
Right.
of whatever the fuck novel mode is,
It's just like a wall of
because
text.
I know you don't want to hear his. I'm on his side. I don't like novel mode at all. I think it's bad.
But he was saying, like, why is it explaining this to us? Like, why is it describing things? And I'm like,
Because
I
it's a
understand
visual
it looks
novel.
bad. I understand it looks bad. I will agree with that. I just think he was like, why is it explaining this to me? Like, why do we need the description of what's happening? And I'm like, because it's a visual novel. That's my thoughts on it, anyways.
Yeah, no. I like it. Simple actions and dialogue are very good. Adventure mode is very good for what it does. It's just that the longer explanations get cut down a lot, and I think that if they just merge the modes, if it would be less controversial too.
That is true.
Whichever. If they just made it VLR like. You know what? At least we can agree that it's better than whatever the hell Zero Time Dilemma tried to do.
Oh yeah, with the cutscene shit.
Constant monologues.
True. Yeah.
Why is it always Akane monologuing too? It's always her.
Yeah. That's Akane.
And like, if they were gonna go that route, you told me how much you liked how I gave Diana importance and competence because she is a nurse and she is a medical professional. How come she never gets to monologue about medical stuff, huh?
Yeah, like Zero Escape is all about like weird people monologuing about weird shit. Surely there's some weird syndrome like who gives the Reverie Syndrome monologue? Is that Akane?
No one explains Reverie Syndrome.
Oh, okay.
Reverie Syndrome is not explained ever.
That seems like the kind of thing that Diana would like it would be perfect for Diana to explain. And also, why is it
You know what would be perfect?
Yeah.
If Diana and Carlos would ever fucking interact.
That's true.
In the game.
Yeah. Also,
if they ever interacted, it would be perfect to just slip a little Reverie Syndrome monologue in there.
Well, and especially if, like, maybe Maria had gone to Diana's hospital, maybe?
Yeah.
Like there's so much missed potential.
Like, I haven't written this yet. I haven't written it yet. But the Carlos Diana chapter does not have Diana talking about Reverie Syndrome at all. This is for a specific reason.
Oh, I guess that's fair.
Carlos is not in a talking mood at that point in time.
Fair.
But the Diana Maria chapter, which I have yet to write, is the fragment is called Reverie. There's a plan to talk about Reverie Syndrome.
Yeah.
It will be another 2,000 word chapter in which 1,500 words will just be Diana talking about fancy medical stuff that I made up out of thin air.
As you do, you know, hashtag fic writer problems.
I don't know. I'm just looking at my checklist right now. And this happens. It happened with Amy. It's happening with Maria. It's not happening with Carlos. Junpei's weird. Sigma's weird. And then the Diana Mira chapter needs to be revised. I just need to rewrite that entire fucking chapter. But I don't know. It's bleh. I'll rant about it later. I will surely rant about it later.
Fair enough.
But no, Diana talks a lot. Diana is very chatty.
You know, go her.
Anywho, hey, welcome everyone to a playthrough of Exit Corners. I don't know what the fuck this game is about, except it keeps getting recommended to us when we look for games that are like Zero Escape.
Yeah.
So, here we are. Chapter 1, The Four Elements Hotel. Where's my SFX game? Thank you. So, what's your name? You.
Okay, I wasn't sure. Excuse me?
I know nothing about you. I'd like to remedy that. So, what's your name?
Ink. My name is Ink.
Oh? What an unusual name. And where are you from, Ink?
I'm from Bellbridge. Still there, unfortunately. I'm enrolled in the local university.
Ah, Bellbridge. Quaint little town, isn't it? Nice and quiet.
For the most part, yeah. Quiet.
Do you like it there?
No, not really. The second I graduate, I'm out of there. Until then, my life is going to consist of good books and cheap beer.
I see. Say, do you hear the wind?
Kinda. I can hear you just fine, but the wind sounds sort of muffled, distant.
Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, does it?
I'm dreaming. Things don't need to make sense.
Well, how can you be so sure you're dreaming?
Well, for starters, I'm looking myself square in the eye right now. I mean, unless there are two of me, that is impossible. And there's only one Ink Greer. Trust me, I checked.
Hello? Oh, someone's calling for you, it seems. Hey, wake up. Thanks for the chat. Oh, come on. Ink's cheek stung. If you want to reassign anything,
Okay, yeah, I'm good with whatever, but you know, whatever we feel like. So far I'm not attached to anybody, so.
Alright. I guess I'll fix it later. Text speed bothers me.
That's fair.
Ink found himself sitting upright on a cheap mattress, half buried in sheets and sore all over. He went for a twisting stretch, placing a hand on his aching back.
I had to give myself a round of applause. Falling asleep fully clothed, jacket and everything. That's a new low. I must have passed right out.
Ink took a moment to compose himself. As he wiped the sweat from his face, his eyes were drawn to a figure sitting next to him. It was a girl. Still drowsy, Ink stared at her in a hazy stupor. Morning, stranger. Sorry about the whole pinching you awake thing. You're a heavy sleeper, I guess. Anyway, I know this is sort of sudden, but, I was hoping you'd know what's going on. Where are we exactly? Question caught Ink off guard. He did his best to ignore what he assumed was a hangover, tried to come up with an answer.
Wait a sec. Where am I? A hotel? It's a little old-fashioned, but there's no mistaking it. How the hell did I wind up in a hotel? Either I got smashed last night, or...
Hey, are you okay? You seem really out of it.
Yeah, I'm fine. Just a bit disoriented, that's all.
Ink examined this new companion. Who was she?
Did I sleep with her or something? I mean, that'd be the obvious assumption. I guess there's only one way to know for sure.
Please don't grope her, please don't grope her, please don't grope her, please don't grope her.
God, for real. Listen, do you happen to remember anything from last night?
Oh, well, The girl trailed off. Ink couldn't help but steal an admiring glance during the silence.
Okay. She sure is cute, whoever she is. I wonder where we met.
Ink was desperate to get know more about her. He could make a quick guess, judging from her age and appearance. He had a hunch that she too was a student at Belbridge University.
We probably met on campus. No, wait, that couldn't have been it. If we got a room, then we must have been downtown somewhere. Why can't I remember anything?
I'm sorry. I can't remember a single thing about last night. And I'm pretty sure I don't know you either.
She can't remember anything either, huh? Give me a break.
Ink managed to crack a smile in spite of his frustration. The least he could do was try to say something and try and quell the uneasy feeling in his gut.
I guess might as well introduce myself would make sense to me.
I just think this isn't what it looks like is hilarious.
That is very funny. Might as well introduce myself. I'm Ink.
Well then, it's nice to meet you, Ink.
You know, I don't get nice to meet you all that often. Most people just comment on however my name is.
If it makes you feel any better, my name's pretty weird too. I'm Ether.
Oh,
Aether?
that's cool.
A?
I've always heard it Aether, but I don't know.
Ether?
I've also usually heard it in reference to men, so I'm not sure.
Aether?
Maybe, yeah.
I think this is the weirdest word that's really common in fantasy novels.
Yeah, that's fair.
Now the music is super loud too. No.
Oh, no. I must admit I haven't met anyone by the name of Aether before. I like it though. Is it spelled A-E-T-H-E-R?
Yep. You wouldn't believe how many people pronounce it wrong. The two shared a gentle laugh. Ink slumped back onto the headrest and sank into a comfortable silence. Alright, Ink. Let's retrace our steps a bit. What was the last thing you remember before waking up?
Let's see.
Ink scratched his head. The simple task of remembering was proving more difficult than he had anticipated.
I guess I don't remember going to bed, so I can't rule out the possibility that I had gone out drinking. I've got a week off after all. Wait, what am I even saying? That doesn't make any sense. Hold on, I'm pretty sure today is the 19th. Most students have the week off.
Oh, is this the game that's supposed to start on April 22nd?
Oh, maybe. Story of my life, the simple task of remembering. Moodbury! Also, hello.
Hi, how are you doing today? Oh yeah, were you out for the night on the town?
That's the thing. I told myself I wouldn't be going out this week. I was going to use the time to catch up on schoolwork. I'm pretty sure that last night I was holed up in my room studying.
Weird.
I'm pretty lame, huh? What kind of student actually spends his time studying, as I think is what he said.
No, that's not it. Oh, I see what's happening now. Okay. The game is interrupting itself to show that a person
it's doing an Ace Attorney. I've had better days, which is why I'm still D&D in Discord. Oh, I'm sorry, Bree. I hope it gets better for you. Let us know if we can do anything.
We're here to help. We're all engineer. If yesterday was the 19th, then I don't think I went out either.
If neither of us were out last night, then what are we doing here? Is today even the 19th? I guess I'd better make sure. We've been out for 3 days. Turn you into a cat.
If only.
Yeah, if I had that power, man.
If I had that power, humans wouldn't exist anymore.
Mood.
Ink lifted himself off the bed. It was only when he was standing up that he realized something was off. Ink could usually feel the weight of his cell phone, wallet, and keys on his person, but today he felt especially light. He patted himself down, but it did no good. His jacket pockets had nothing in them. God damn it. He left his shit at home. This is going to be really embarrassing if he locked himself out of his apartment.
Oh, God.
Ink scanned the room, searching the bed, floor, and armoire for his belongings. He came up empty.
Damn it, where's all my stuff?
Curiously, Ink did find something tucked away in his jeans pocket. He reached for it. The object that he pulled out was alien to him. The device, which resembled an old PDA, had the date written across the screen. 3/79.
I thought that said 3/19.
So did I. And then the text is clearly a 7.
Yeah. So does that mean it's 2079 as well? Because I thought this was a date, like 3/19/2019, like something that happened a month ago or something like that.
I really hope that this is a completion bar and not a date.
Oh, maybe.
Because,
I'm glad you also don't see it as a 7, Bree. But yeah, oh gosh, I don't know.
I'm not currently prepared for... This is going to sound very hypocritical, especially after yesterday, but I'm not currently prepared to deal with a 79 plus month.
Yeah, you know what, that's fair. Yeah, none of the months have 79 days, yeah. Unless there's a secret, like, February New Game Plus or something that I've just been missing out on. Okay, I like this track, though.
Hey, Kiki.
Yeah?
How many months have 28 days?
February? 1? I suppose
12.
if you're counting days of this season.
All 12 months.
Oh my god. Dang it. You got me with like the basic dang question. I can't believe I fell for that shit. I hope you're proud of yourself.
I'm very proud of myself. Bree got it right.
I was gonna say Bree got it. Dang. I've been one-upped. 3/79? What the hell? No. Thank you, jeez. Okay, all this discussion for nothing. Jesus. No, that must be a 1, not a 7. Man, I'm out of it. We answered that question a few times before. Fair enough, fair enough. See, I've heard it a few times before too, and it still did not get me. So it is March 19th. That's one problem solved. No, it's a 7 just cause, yeah.
It's a 7, and it is, in fact, a completion bar.
But what is this thing? And where's my phone?
Don't tell me you've got one, too.
This isn't mine. My phone looks nothing like this. I'm resisting the urge to accidentally turn this man into a frat boy.
Wait, what? What's up?
I'm resisting the urge to turn this man into a frat boy. Because he's not, because he's spending his time studying instead of going out into the town, so I don't think he's a frat boy, but knowing that he's in college has ruined my perception of this man. Ooh. It's interesting.
This is me scrolling up on my wheel.
I was about to say, is this a wheel thing?
Yep. I would like to point your attention to this statement here.
Okay, that is true. That is true. Okay, I want to take a vote of between Kay and Bree. Should I make this guy a frat boy or not?
And then
3/79 is I'm not reading all of that out loud, and then the damn tablet ran out of space. Yeah, I did mention, sure, go with frat. He can always be smarter later. Okay, fine. I'll make him a frat boy.
Were you out for a night on the town? I told myself I wouldn't be going out this week, as if he usually does go out.
I guess
but
that's
this week
fair.
is the exception because he has to catch up on work.
Okay. I guess that's fair. You've convinced me. This isn't mine. My phone looks nothing like this. Oh wow, she wasn't kidding. She's got the exact same model.
My smartphone seems to have been swapped out for one of these, whatever this is. So, here's my question. Am I just too young to remember old-fashioned PDAs that were the size of your hand?
I guess so.
Because when I think of PDA, I think of, like, tablets.
Oh, really?
And not like, this is clearly a PDA.
Yeah.
This thing that can fit into the palm of my hand.
Yeah, I don't know. I never really saw any, so I wonder if there's. Hold on.
Because the closest thing I can think of is like one of those really old Blackberries that still have the buttons on the bottom half.
Yeah. I just looked it up, and like most of these are bigger than your hand. Well, no. This one looks like it kind of fits in there, but it does have buttons on it. I don't know. I guess they do come fairly small.
Maybe if it had a stylus, it'd be easier to believe. But
yeah.
Is this a stylus? Right here?
Maybe. Yeah, pre-smartphone PDAs are smartphone size, but even then they didn't really look like that. Okay, fair. Yeah, this looks like more like an iPhone or iPad or something like that, with like the edges and no buttons and things. Really? That is too weird.
Think they were handing it out somewhere? I am a sucker for free stuff. Ah, typical college girl. Yes. Free stuff.
Yeah, for real.
College
students' favorite words. Oh, thanks, Bria. We appreciate it. I don't know about that.
We appreciate your old. Ink examined the PDA further. It appeared that the only menu option was contact.
This device has had like 99% of its features removed. It's only letting me go to the contacts menu. Scratch that. Contact menu. Singular.
I keep I keep thinking... Does me turning this down have any effect on your end?
I haven't noticed anything, no.
Okay, hold on. I can't hear myself think.
Okay, fair.
I need to go into my sound settings very, very quickly until I can...
Fair enough.
Okay. But no, that big button on the bottom that says contact, it definitely doesn't strike out to me like a contact menu. Like, this is a list of numbers in my phone.
Yeah.
It definitely strikes out to me like emergency contact.
Yeah, like I feel like it's gonna, like, when we decide to push it, it's gonna contact somebody and it's gonna kickstart, like, I don't know, somebody coming after us or somebody coming to help us or something. Yeah.
I've seen rotary phones with more features than this whole thing.
Well, let's see if contact actually does anything. Oh, this is a bad idea, Ink. What are you doing?
Ink soon realized why the word contact wasn't pluralized. There was but a single name in the contact list. Sean Ward.
Sean! Finally, something familiar. Is this gonna be a phone a friend situation? Like, you get one person to call, and if they don't believe you to save you, then you're fucked.
Sean? Who's that?
He's a good friend of mine. I'm gonna text him and see if he knows what happened last night. He might have the scoop on these PDAs as well.
I bet you I already know who Sean is, just from the images on the front page.
Oh, yeah?
I'm gonna make a prediction. He's that one guy that had blood dripping from his nose.
Okay, fair enough.
That's my bet. Oh, I see.
Something the matter?
Nothing really. It's just the only person in my PDA's contact list is my dad. Oh, it is a fucking photo friend. Oh, God.
Oh, my God. What if you... Oh, my God. Okay, this is just like
a friend and drag them in.
I was literally about to say, what if you either drag them in, or what if they swap with you? God, I don't know. I feel like this could get really bad.
I don't know why, but my initial impression of Ink is that he's definitely the kind of asshole who would say, "Hey, Sean, do you mind taking my place in this death game for me? Thanks."
Yeah.
So I don't think it's gonna be. I definitely think it's closer to phone a friend and not like swap places, because this main character just on first glance would swap in a heartbeat.
Yeah, especially.
Is that rude to say? That feels rude to say.
Yeah, I think so. Did you shoot him a text?
Nah, he'd be pretty mad if I told him I woke up in a hotel with some boy I don't know.
Maybe you should send him something anyway. He might be worried about you.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's see if this thing actually works.
See, his first thought is to make someone else push the button to see what happens.
Yeah, true.
That is not the mark of a good person. Oh no, he...
Sean, this is Ink. You there?
Ink? What's with this?
What's with what? I don't know, you're texting me from an unknown number? Oh.
What's with this PDA? Did you put it here?
Oh, he's already in somewhere. What do you mean? Weren't you the one that left it with me?
What the hell are you talking about? This piece of junk was in my mailbox this morning. No return address.
Oh, never mind. They just got shipped these so they can communicate with whoever's in the game.
It is phone a friend.
Okay.
It is. Oh shit! Wait, do you know that one game, We Were Here? It's an escape puzzle game kind of thing.
Hold on, let me.
It's two. It's a two-player escape puzzle. Both players are they play together, right? Like it's co-op. At some point in the game, they split off.
Oh, okay.
And they alternate positions as operator and agent, essentially.
Oh, interesting.
So, like, one person has a puzzle in front of them, and the other person has the puzzle book or the answer sheet or whatever the fuck. I wonder if this game is going to be like that, where
maybe
this piece of junk was in my mailbox this morning. You think it came with something else, like a textbook or something?
Maybe.
You're the only name in the contact list, and it doesn't seem to be able to do anything except send and receive texts from you. Tried texting you earlier to ask you about it, but you never got back to me. Am I wrong in assuming that this is from you? You still there, bruh?
Yeah, I just don't know what to say. Is this some kind of prank?
Who the fuck says bruh?
I say bruh ironically all the time. I don't know anybody who says it seriously.
It definitely gives me a very specific image of a character from, like, Total Drama.
I never watched Total Drama.
No?
I wasn't really allowed to watch a ton of Cartoon Network stuff growing up, so...
Prank? You're the one who's pulling my leg, buddy.
Cut the crap, just tell me what happened last night.
I honestly have no idea what you're talking about. Not sure how I wound up with this thing. I assumed you know something since your name was in the contact list.
Let me get this straight. You somehow wound up with a PDA that doesn't belong to you, which you're using to message me right now. Is that correct?
Yep.
Then we're in the exact same situation. I also have a PDA of unknown origin that can only send and receive text from you.
You serious?
I love how this guy had like whole ass big things, and when he goes to type out "you serious," he uses his abbreviations. What a multifaceted guy this is. Of course I'm serious. Are you being serious? This is another one of your jokes.
Hold on, let me... Nope. Fuck. Whatever. I don't care. That's a negative, friendo. Trust me, I'm just as confused as you are.
Do you remember what you were doing last night?
Please don't make your mom joke. Yeah, I was bar hopping with some of my other friends. Not out of the ordinary. Don't remember running into you, though.
If you're telling the truth, then someone must have given one of these to each of us.
Weird. You have any idea where they came from?
No, sorry. By the way, where are you right now?
Dorm.
And did anything out of the ordinary happen to you today?
Nah, just been shitposting. You know where all morning. Why do you ask?
I'm in a hotel with some girl I've never met. I'm not sure how he got here.
Yeah, I fucking knew it.
Gross.
Ooh, who's the lucky lady? She must be real special if she got you to leave your room on a weekday. Proud of you.
Hey, it's not like that. I don't remember anything from last night. Neither does she. Don't phrase it like that. He's gonna take it a different way.
When you get all huffy with that voice, it reminds me of Napoleon Dynamite.
You ate all
I can just hear you saying, gosh.
Gosh, Kip, you ate all the fucking chips. Hey, oh yeah, this is never mind. I already read that. Guess take it as you both got roofied? Yeah, probably.
No, he's not even gonna go that far. He's just like, yeah, you got shit-faced with a girl last night. Hell yeah. High five, bro. Sure, buddy. Come back to campus. I want to have a chat with you about your lady friend.
Once I get my bearings, I'll be heading back. Anyway, text me if you remember anything about these PDAs. TTYL. I don't really see a frat boy saying TTYL, but whatever.
See ya. See, now I have a conspiracy theory that this isn't actually Sean.
Ooh, maybe.
Tucking the PDA back into his pocket, Ink turned to his new acquaintance. Ink suspected that she may not have contacted her father at all, but supposed it was none of his business. So, what now?
Just give me a moment to think this through.
Ink sunk his head into his hands. He took a series of deep breaths as he mulled over what to do next.
I like how he hasn't even tried to, see if he wants to leave or something like that. He hasn't tested anything, he hasn't examined anything. I need to figure out what happened to my wallet and phone before I do anything else. They aren't in this room, I know that much. Do you, really? I know they haven't even tried the door.
From your position, sitting at the edge of the bed, turned to look at the desk, and saw that there was nothing there, and went, oh, I guess it's not here.
Well, can't be anywhere.
Have they even tried the door? They have not. They have not tried the door.
Yeah, they're acting hopeless.
They woke up on the bed and have not moved from the bed.
And yet they're like, I don't know where all my shit is. Yeah, that's literally what I'm saying. It's like, are you telling me that if this is really a hotel, there's no, drawer or something? It isn't impossible that I left them in my dorm or at a bar, but without my phone, it'll be hard to ask around about them. Man, this is gonna be a huge pain in the ass.
I know I've been ragging on this guy for a bit now, but why is it that his first instinct when waking up in an unfamiliar place with an unfamiliar person is not to, freak out or go oh my god, have I been kidnapped? But instead to go huh, what the fuck did I get into last night?
Yeah, for real.
Why did she come in like a ghost?
Also, yeah.
She faded into the scene.
Ooh. Also,
spooky ghost.
I'm not entirely sure what the shape of this hoodie's like. It's got an interesting, opening. Being suspicious would be my first move, yeah. You don't need to wait on me, you know.
God damn it, Kiki.
What?
Now I'm just imagining this hoodie. Now I'm just imagining the hoodie without an undershirt. Fuck you. This is your fault.
Wait, what? What it would do, what it would show.
Yes.
That is true. That would be you would have to. There's no way you could wear that without something. I've seen a type of hoodie like that. It was part of a costume. Interesting. I've never seen anybody wear. I've seen shirts that have kind of a scoop drop neck kind of thing like that, but it's not like a.
They always have a fold or a layer.
Exactly.
Of cloth
yes.
To the scoop.
That's literally what I was thinking. It's not just blue.
It's not literally just. Woo, woo. It would have to be taped to the inside of your cleavage for that to work, right? Am I crazy?
Probably would be the case. Not that you're crazy, but probably that would be the case, yeah.
I was sort of hoping we'd be able to figure out what happened last night. Together.
Right. I guess that'd be the sensible thing to do. Ever play Mass Effect? Oh yeah, never seen it. I've never played Mass Effect. It's one of my boyfriend's favorite media, so I'm gonna watch him play it eventually. I think Tyler's Outfit had a hood like that, or at least BioWare has sold hoodies like that. Okay, that makes sense.
How much is Mass Effect? Well, we're not getting that version. Well, maybe we're getting that version. I don't know. Well, if that's the all-in-one, I guess I could think about it. I have also never touched Mass Effect.
Yeah.
Or anything from BioWare.
Yeah, it's never really held much of an interest for me, just in terms of what I've seen from them as far as subject matter and stuff like that. But it's like my boyfriend's favorite media, and I'm not forcing. I'm getting him to play 999, which is my favorite media, so I feel like I need to return the favor.
Whenever I talk to someone about BioWare, they always reference Dragon Age.
Dragon Age seems to be the big one.
And I can't think about Dragon Age without thinking of Skyrim, and I cannot play Skyrim for the life of me.
Really?
I get indecision paralysis very easily.
Fair.
Skyrim is the bane of my existence.
That's why I can't do like open world shit. I'm like, BioWare's been one of my top companies, or was at one point, but I also live where it was created and know people involved with it. Oh, that's super cool though.
That's a good reason for liking something.
Yeah.
You know, people that make this shit. I don't know. Mass Effect seems cool. From a perspective of, I love BioShock, thematically, and Mass Effect seems to be 2 steps to the left of BioShock, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, don't look so glum. It'll be fun. Think of it like a real-life mystery novel. We'd make a pretty badass crime-fighting duo, don't you think? You want to be the gristle detective or the quirky sidekick?
Oh, gosh.
She is suspiciously peppy right now.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. I guess I've never heard of Jade Empire. Okay, what I want to know is, does this actually have, like, repercussions? Or is this just a silly, fun thing to...
I really want to click sidekick.
Oh, that's fine by me. I don't have a real preference. I'm just worried that this is going to have some, like, repercussions on the line at the very end. It's going to be like, sorry, Ink, I'm the detective, which means I get to survive the story. Kicks you off the cliff or something.
The detective never survives. What the fuck?
Okay, maybe... Wait, what? The detective never survives?
Sherlock died. Sherlock always dies.
Sherlock dies, like, in one story.
I mean, it's better anyway.
Wait, what did you say?
I don't actually have an opinion on Sherlock.
That's fair. Psychic is fine by me. I'd hate to steal your thunder.
Ooh, I've always wanted my own personal Robin.
Wow, you meant detective in a very different way than I thought you did.
Okay.
You know, I'd always consider myself more of a Watson than a Robin. Sherlock faked his death in a story because Conan Doyle wanted to kill the character. Yeah, that's true. He didn't even actually die, really.
The publisher wouldn't let him.
It was too popular.
Good. Kill your darlings, goddammit. Literally. Stab them in the neck.
Great advice, Kay.
Oh, whatever. Now, what should I have you do first? I can't take this seriously. Holy shit! I need to see blood sometime in the next 30 minutes, or or my interest is gonna fade, I think.
Or at least like a message from whoever presumably kidnapped us.
I need to be threatened somehow. Please raise the stakes.
Yeah, for real.
You know how 999 started? 999 started with the threat of you drowning.
Yeah.
You have 10 minutes to get out of this room or die. That hooked me instantly.
Yeah, that's a pretty good hook. Oh, that makes sense. I didn't know that. Interesting. Good old Poirot.
Stab your darlings in the throat.
Hey, I sent it for sidekick, not slave. Okay.
Yeah, that requires a very lengthy discussion.
Yeah.
Not just a binary decision.
Okay.
Holy shit! Baby steps. Now I'm curious what would happen if we picked detective.
Yeah.
Ink rolled his eyes, though he couldn't help but smile.
Well then, detective, I'm just about to leave this place. Is there anything else you need to take care of before we head out? We need to make some non-PG-13 comments while we are in a hotel.
No, if you made some non-PG-13 comments, I would feel free to make some non-PG-13 comments, but it is neither of our channels. so
Listen,
so
man,
obviously, Kiki has to make the first non-PG-13 comment.
Listen, man, I have the setting on that says that this is not for kids and that they have to, like, agree to proceed watching it, so you guys do whatever you want.
No, you have to make the first dirty joke so we can make our own dirty
God,
jokes.
I'm not good at dirty jokes.
Nah.
Yeah, I have no idea what the channel rating is. Yeah, I don't really know. I just know I have the little thing on that's like you have to agree that you're over 18 to watch it or something.
A frame on the wall caught Ink's attention as he was leaving.
I thought that was a puzzle for a second. That stands for spring, summer, Sodom, and Swinter.
Sodom and Swinter.
Or alternatively...
Not Sodom and Samora.
Yeah. Yeah, the legal stuff so you don't get in trouble. Yeah, exactly. Or alternatively... Swatter, Fire, Surth, and Sare. The Four Elements Hotel, huh?
That's what it says. I don't suppose there's a Four Elements Hotel in Belbridge.
Do you live in Belbridge by any chance?
Well, yeah. I'm a psych student at Belbridge U.
Looks like my guess was right. Though I suppose it wasn't much of a stretch. You don't say. What year?
I'm just a freshman. I haven't even chosen a psych specialization yet. I live in the dorms on campus.
Oh, interesting, Bree. Did not know that. Well, then it looks like we're headed in the same direction. Except...
I always thought air should be at the north.
Interesting.
Because, like, air's in the sky and Earth's on the ground. And fire and water are opposite sides. Why does Earth point north?
No idea.
I mean, I guess because something compasses something magnetic north.
I was gonna say, I wonder if it had something to do with compasses, but I don't know.
Except, I'm not sure I like the way you said that.
Except I'm sure that there's no hotel called the Four Elements anywhere in Belbridge.
Ink here is a connoisseur of seedy hotels.
Apparently.
What? Where are we then?
Beats me.
Ink pressed his palm hard against his forehead in an attempt to jog his memory, but all it did was worsen his headache. He let out a loud sigh. Maybe we should head to the reception desk. Maybe we should head to the reception desk. Maybe Kay should slow down so they don't trip over their own tongue. At the very least, we can find out what city we're in.
Yeah, good idea. With any luck, they'll have a lost and found, too. That's what you think happened here? Oh, they can actually leave?
Cracked open the door and made his way into the hallway.
Ooh, creepy.
Well, that's cool. A large, eerie blue monitor was the first thing that grabbed Ink's attention. What was he doing in the hallway?
Yeah.
Transfixed on the screen, Ink was slow to notice that he and Aether weren't alone. To the right of the monitor were two people, both of whom approached him. The one on the right was a disheveled man in his mid-20s, and the one on the left was an elderly woman with a calm countenance. She's either evil or dying in the next 20 minutes.
Oh, no.
There's no in-between.
Weird question before we meet these people. We have two people with weird names. Do you think the connecting factor is we all have weird names?
Yes. If only because something about them has to be distinct in order to for marketing purposes.
Fair.
The main character, named Ink. And the quirky sidekick, named Aether.
Excuse me, we're the quirky sidekick. Thank you.
We are the quirky sidekick. You're correct. Ink stared back at them wide-eyed. I will take Edgelord here.
Okay, and I can take Grandma. Alright, sounds good. Oh shit.
Looks like you were right.
I was gonna say, I hope.
Oh, no, that was her.
Looks like you were right.
The man sporting a hoodie looked back to the oversized monitor. Do you two mind coming over here?
You mean us? No, the other two bitches.
Yeah, need your help with something. Ink and Aether edged closer to him at a slow pace, but the young man's request had Ink feeling uneasy. Before they arrived at the edge of the hallway, Ink made a request of his own.
Could you maybe find someone else to help? I don't mean to be a pain, but my friend and I have had a bit of a rough night and need to get back home as soon as possible.
Oh, that's cute. You think you're going home anytime soon?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, well, good luck with that. Ink scowled. Grabbing Aether by the wrist, he hurriedly cut between the two strangers. He reached for the door leading out.
It's locked. Yes, someone's not genre savvy. Yeah, true, Bree. It's locked?
Honestly, I think everyone would be benefited if all escape puzzle / visual novel protagonists were genre savvy.
True.
Just have them all have a backstory of playing at least one escape puzzle in their childhood. Just one.
More people need to be gamers? Amen.
It would be even better if they were just shit at it. The worst thing imaginable. And then they said, no, I'm never doing this ever again for the rest of my life. And then they were forced into a death game. See? Wow, that was loud. That is not... He's way too sullen to be that loud. Hold on. See? What did I tell you?
Then this can't be the right way to the hotel. Come on, we should check the other side of the hall. We've already had a look around. The doors are all locked, I'm afraid. They can only be opened from the other side. You know, someone who hated escape room puzzles would be an amusing character. True that.
Someone who hated escape room puzzle. It's just Eric. It's literally just Eric.
Well, I guess that's fair. To be fair, Eric hated a lot more things than just escape room puzzles, but...
Eric is anti-Zero Escape.
And Eric's anti-everything except Mira.
Mira is his defining character trait, which is interesting.
Mm-hmm. So they locked themselves out of the room they came from. I don't know just yet. The doors all kind of look the same, but that might just be them using the same assets. I think there's probably 2 rooms leading out of this, and then a hallway door, and I think the hallway door is locked, but I don't know for sure.
I think this is a different room, and then this is the exit.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
And then this is the ominous glowing blue screen that's going to show our BP totals.
Yeah, for real. Then what? We're trapped here?
Oh no, Ink's BP is negative. Quick, shove your hand under the door. For now. Tried kicking the door down, but I wasn't getting anywhere fast. Sucker sealed tight.
Oh, it might be that too, Brie. I guess we'll see. Where are the staff? Does the front desk know that this part of the hotel has been sectioned off?
I haven't been able to get hold of any staff, but I doubt that even works here anymore. So that's hardly a surprise. Guess we gotta wait for the last person to wake up. We're at the Four Elements Hotel?
4 Elements.
4 Elements Hotel. Yes. Why is there a 5th person in the 4 Elements Hotel?
Maybe because only 4 of us can survive.
There are only 4 corners in a square, and there are 5 people, which means someone isn't going to end up in a corner, which means someone is going to die.
Yep. Last person? What are you talking about?
The stranger led on the sign pointed to the screen.
Oh.
Contestants 2 out of 5. Oh, God.
Interesting. I wish I could do something other than ask questions, but this is officially starting to worry me. Oh, you're worried? Contestants 2 of 5? What the hell does that mean? Yeah, literally, Brie.
Contestants is such an interesting word to use here.
Yeah. Not like participants or something. I would assume that refers to us. It couldn't be.
Put your hand on the, thing. Thing? This is me being paranoid at this point, but doesn't that sound like he knows what this is called officially?
And
has to come up with a way, and doesn't know what else it could be called because it's obviously this specific word. But if he says this specific word, it will make it exceedingly obvious that he's in on it, so he has to come up with literally anything else, and the first thing he comes up with is thing, instead of, screen.
Yeah.
That seems like either he has memory issues and doesn't know what a screen is, or he's in on it.
Or he's just incredibly dumb. Third option.
He seems competent. He seems genre savvy.
Yeah. Put your hand on the execution monitor.
Ink complied. The screen produced a quizzical beep. Quizzical! Whimsical! Happy and cheerful and beepy. The display updated and Ink's heart sank.
3 of 5? That is true. I do blink on words quite a bit, so I can't really judge. Well, that settles it. I guess you're a contestant after all.
Alternatively, the first 5 people who scan their handprint are considered to be contestants, and there are like 70... and there are 79 people here.
Yeah.
And then 72 of them are going to die because they didn't wake up.
Yeah. Alternatively, do you think that they were chosen to be the first 2 to wake up? After they woke up, nobody else woke up until they scanned their hand. Once they scanned their hands, the next 2 woke up, us and Aether. And then now that we've done, once we do it, maybe the 5th person will wake up? Or maybe I'm just
I think we have writer brain.
I was just saying we have
writer brain.
As a heads up, I did not sign up for this, whatever it is.
Yeah, and I bet you've never had your handprint taken either. But there you go.
True, Brie.
Anyway, it doesn't take a genius to figure out that the computer and the door are connected. I'm thinking it'll unlock once it says 5 out of 5. Ink was at a loss for words.
Oh.
Ink was at a loss for words, and Aether just bulldozed right past him. Thanks. I just want to go home. It had taken a while for Ink to notice, but Aether had grown much quieter all of a sudden. She's genre savvy.
Yeah, I think so. With her referencing the detective stuff earlier, and then seeing the word contestants, she knows what she's getting herself into.
Was she scared, shy, or just bewildered? Whatever the case, Ink figured he had best try and get everyone acquainted in an attempt to cheer Aether up.
If we're gonna have to wait for a 5th person, we might as well introduce ourselves. I'm Ink. Yeah, apparently, Brie.
Your name is Ink? I-N-K?
Yeah, what about it, bitch? Is that your real name or just a nickname? It's the real deal. My full legal name is Ink Greer. I study English at Belbridge University.
Why not go the full way? Why not just legally change your last name to Glish?
Someone's parents hated him? Yeah.
Full legal name is Ink Greer. Full legal name legally does not have a middle name.
Yeah, for real. I have known people who don't have middle names.
Yeah, that's fine. Him not having a middle name is not why he's a loser. I go to Belbridge University, too. I'm a first-year psychology student. Oh, I forgot to say my name, didn't I? I'm Aether.
My name is Beth. Beth March. Beth March from the hit book Little Women?
No. You mispronounce it. It's bolded. So her name isn't Beth, it's Beth. Or something similarly grotesque.
My name is Beth. Beth March. Sorry, I had some Taco Bell before I got over here, and I let out a little bit of a belch. Excuse me. It's a pleasure to meet you all, strange circumstances aside.
The pleasure's all mine, Beth. No, dearie, you're mispronouncing it. It's...
Breath. Yeah, Little Women didn't have the E on the end. I don't believe either. Yeah, I just thought it was a funny coincidence.
Following Aether's lead, Ink shut the old with a small nod and a phony smile.
He just admits it's phony.
My name's Ray. I'm a programmer. Freelance. If you want something done quickly and done right, I'm your guy.
He's got a pitch all the time. You sound pretty sure of yourself. Are you famous or something? Oh my god, Ink.
Oh my god, are you famous? I ought to be. Good at what I do. Real good. Did you graduate from Belbridge U? I heard good things about the computer science program.
I don't want to go to fucking Belbridge, dumbass.
I was enrolled there for a bit. Dropped out. Use that word there. I don't want your pity. Doing just fine without a degree. If anything, I should be pitying you for attending that joke of a school.
Yeah, he doesn't have room to talk. Joke of a school? That's my university you're trashing, man. I'm from Kappa Kappa Cap. Oh god, no, don't do that, Jesus. I'm so sorry. That was a bad... I did not realize what I was saying. I'm from Sigma Sigma Sigma, the best frat at Belbridge University, so put some respect on my name.
Sigma Diana Phi, the best university in Uchikoshi University.
Yeah, that's probably what Aether went to, because she's, like, genre savvy, and she probably, like, knows all that stuff.
Sigma Delta Phi. Oh god, wait.
Delta, 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 can I help you? That's really clever, Bree.
And the answer is no, Delta cannot help you.
That's true.
Delta mostly exists to rant about snails. You guys are too young to understand, but one day you'll come to realize that your school is absolute trash. I can think of 1,000 better ways to spend your time, and 1,000,000 better ways to spend your money. Aether looked as though she had something to say, but was too afraid to speak up. Ink would have loved to shut Ray up with a snapped retort about for insulting his school. I don't understand school loyalty.
Honestly, me either. I don't know if it was just because I was homeschooled, but like even my university and my college, I don't have loyalty to either of them usually. Like if people start to trash them like for dumb shit, I might be like, "Hey, listen, it's not that bad," but like I'm not going to shut people up.
You know, I also don't get brand loyalty too, so maybe it's just a brain thing.
Yeah, maybe.
People that run that school are the people that kidnapped us.
That's what I was wondering.
Sound of a closing door interrupted a mumbling Ray. Curious, Ink looked up at the room. A girl, perhaps a few years younger than Ink, had emerged from a door to his right. She glared at Ink, and then after a few seconds turned to Ray instead.
Do you want to voice her or do you want me to voice her?
You can take her.
Okay. You.
What?
You're Ray, I take it.
Yeah, that's me. New girl gave Ray a dirty look. She had a haughty air about her. Wait, I don't know my name.
How long have you been eavesdropping on us? Pretty much the whole time. Eavesdropping? Why do that? Isn't it obvious? When you've been kidnapped, the most important thing to do is to find out as much as you can about your captors. You guys weren't saying anything useful though, so I thought I'd just let you know I was awake. You can ransom me off now. Chop chop.
I say we get out of this hotel as quickly as possible and then actually kidnap her for ransom.
For real. She seems to be a prissy rich girl who knows she's quote-unquote worth something.
What makes you so sure you were kidnapped? I don't see how you could come to that conclusion from listening to our conversation.
Well, I certainly don't remember entering this hotel, which means that someone brought me here, disgusting as that thought might be. Can you think of any reasons why someone would want to kidnap you? I'm sure you're already aware of this, but my father and I are quite wealthy. Oh my god.
My father will hear of this!
I don't think my father, the inventor of the toaster strudel, would like this. To hear about this. Well, that was blunt. It's no use trying to trick me by talking about contestants or any of that nonsense. I had a feeling that someone would try this eventually. I've already notified my father, and he says he'll pay whatever you demand.
I don't think you have. I think that's a bluff.
Yeah. You've already notified him. How?
The girl reached into her bag and pulled out a familiar trinket.
The only thing this device seems to be able to do is contact my father. An intentional modification, I'm sure.
You got one too, huh? Man, it's just my luck.
Oh, is that what these things are? Wait, so everyone was given a PDA?
The contestants all hate each other.
Just to make sure, does anyone have any idea how they wound up here?
No. Nope.
I'm afraid not. Nobody? Awesome. Just awesome. For the record, it isn't too late to admit you kidnapped me. Acting clueless? How predictable. I can't blame her for being cautious. There's a fine line between caution and paranoia. Let's see if I can't get her to open up a little. Why would you want that?
You are not the Casanova you think you are, I promise you.
Yeah, for real. Could you at least tell us your name? It's Liza, though we all know you didn't have to ask.
Cool. Liza, could you put your hand on that screen there?
Absolutely not. Why would I help my captors?
I never understood this line of logic here. There are two options here. One, you're right, and we did kidnap you, in which case, why would you piss us off?
Right.
Or two, we are just as kidnapped as you are, and you're being an asshole for no reason.
Honestly, in the first scenario, I think it's because she doesn't understand that like actions have consequences. I don't think everything's been handed to her all her life. She's never been told no, and the idea of somebody hurting her over her being a brat is never crossed her mind, I imagine.
Sure. We didn't kidnap you, okay? Get that through your skull.
That's a laugh. Do you really expect me to trust some smarmy thug like you?
You want to say that again? Just put your hand on that screen so we can open the damn door.
You know what? I don't like your attitude.
Please just grab her. Please just grab her arm. Please. My attitude? You're the one who isn't cooperating. Seriously, could you be any more obnoxious?
Well, now I'm definitely not opening the door. It's probably some sort of kidnapper scheme anyway. Eliza, do you ever consider that the rest of us might have also been kidnapped?
Exactly. Maybe I'm getting ransomed off. You ever think of that?
Yeah, because when I think of people who would be worth abducting, the first thing that comes to mind is debt-addled university dropout.
Somebody please.
You know what my father says about people like you? He says that people who quit shouldn't even bother to try.
Oh, fuck off. You don't know a single thing about me.
Stop, both of you.
Beth, who had remained quiet for a time, interjected with surprising ferocity. Her rage disappeared as quickly as it manifested.
I don't think yelling at one another is going to get us anywhere. Liza, even if we were your captors, why would we trap ourselves in the same room as you? Wouldn't we want you to avoid seeing our faces? Thank you, Grandma, for losing logic. But I suppose you have a point. And Ray, would you mind being a bit more courteous to the young lady? She's in the same situation as the rest of us. I'm sure you can understand how stressful this is.
Yeah, whatever.
Now, will you two apologize to each other?
Two mumbled at each other. Ink doubted either of them had actually said the word sorry, but Beth seemed happy enough that they were finished arguing.
Wonderful. Now, Liza, could you place your hand on the computer screen, please?
Silently, Liza did as she was asked.
Beth, coming to the rescue. Ooh.
Hey there, Anonymous. How are you doing today? Out of nowhere, it appeared.
Oh my, what on earth is that? It's uncanny as hell, whatever it is. Hello? Who are you? Okay, you know how we were just, not to interject, you know how we were talking about Kevin MacLeod earlier?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this is one of his songs. I could be wrong.
Yeah?
But it sounds like, I think I've heard this one before. Sorry, we can continue.
The terminal made a low humming sound before a hollow synthetic voice took over. Okay, I was gonna go for Peppy, but thank you for giving me actual
Directions.
Vocal direction. Hollow synthetic voice. Wah. Please note that the following message is a recording that will only play once. It is advisable that you pay attention.
Oh shit.
Did that thing say something?
Shut up! Didn't you hear it? It's about to speak.
Salutations, contestants. I pray you all had the most wonderful sleep. You're probably wondering why you're here. Actually, you're probably wondering many things. Fret not, contestants, for I have the answers you seek. Regrettably, I cannot divulge anything right now. You've only all just woken up, and I'm afraid some of the things I have to share are rather complicated. This is not the time nor the place to provide contestants with information, and for that, I must apologize. I am sorry. So very sorry. In order to prove to everyone that I am, in fact, very sorry, I've arranged a fun little puzzle for my favorite contestants. I am, of course, referring to the 5 of you.
Oh, delightful.
I think it will break the ice rather nicely. Please do your best to solve it. Your instructions can be found at the top right of the screen. Once you think you've solved it, please press the check solution button, then place your hand on the screen to confirm your answer. Good luck and have fun, contestants! Oh, and I suppose I should mention that the door to the next room won't unlock until you've completed the puzzle. So, yes, the puzzle is more or less mandatory.
Is this you fuck up the puzzle and place your hand on it, you're the one responsible for being killed? Responsible for it and you get killed? I don't know. What are those?
Weren't you listening? It's a puzzle. Looks tile-based. But why? It seems so unnecessary. Well, that thing did call us contestants. It's pretty clear that this is some sort of game.
This is stupid. Please tell me none of you actually intend to go through with this. Listen, I don't really know what's going on, but I want to get out of here as fast as possible. I'm giving this thing a go. It can't hurt to try, right? Oh, you can ask for hints. That's interesting. Oh, I see how it is.
Oh, you're an asshole. Into a plus, huh?
Yeah, I'm not sure how that's possible based off of this.
We might as well get hint dialogue, right?
Yeah, true. Any ideas?
Well, that strange polygonal face said that the instructions would be in the top right of the screen.
Then I guess our instructions are to turn a square into a cross.
Uh-huh. But it doesn't look like the pieces fit together to make one.
Do you think they got the pieces wrong?
No, this was deliberate, I'm sure.
And there's gotta be some sort of catch. Does it matter where on the square you click it?
You mean like this?
Yeah, I was wondering if like you can like separate parts of it or something. I don't know.
Seems to be all or nothing.
Okay. Interesting. I would like to help if I can, Ink. Sorry, I was reading Bree's suggestion.
Do a cross with the dark sword. Want to lead in each.
It would make sense.
That is the solution. I'm upset.
No, yeah, no, it makes sense that you would be like puzzled by it because. Awesome, Beth. I'd appreciate it. So, is this some kind of jigsaw puzzle? I guess so, but something seems very odd about it. Absolutely. How are you even supposed to move the pieces? Wow, Beth is not an iPad kid confirmed. Oh, it's a touchscreen. I can switch the location of any two pieces around just by tapping one, then tapping the other. I thought that would be pretty obvious. Sorry, I am ashamed to say that I'm not very up to date on these things. No, it's fine. And then, once we've solved it, we press the check solution button. That's the gist of it. I don't think there's a limit to how many times we can check for a solution, so shouldn't be afraid to try out answers. I see. Thank you, Ink. I know she wanted to help, but this is kind of distracting. Asshole! You asked her! So what does a top-notch computer programmer think of this puzzle?
I'd say it's pretty obvious that there's some kind of trick to it.
Thank you. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It said to assemble a cross, but you can't do that using only 4 squares.
Alright. Oh, by the way, Ink, me being a programmer doesn't increase the likelihood of me being able to solve this puzzle.
Oh? Why not?
Programming is all about logic, structure, and general problem solving. This seems more like a riddle than anything. Something meant to trick people.
Well, if that's the case, then forget I said anything.
Don't worry. I'm gonna figure it out anyway.
Is that so?
I got enough mental muscle for the 5 of us. Riddles are easy.
Alright. Let's see if he can put his money where his mouth is. I'm sure Liza has great feedback. Hey Liza, any thoughts on this puzzle? No? Is that all you're gonna say? Yep. Can't you at least try to be a bit more supportive? Listen, this isn't my problem. You figure it out. You know, if we don't get this door open, we're stuck here, right? I don't want to be disturbed right now, okay? How much more obvious do you need me to make it? Okay, sorry I asked. Alright.
Do you want to check to see if they have additional dialogue, or do you want to just check the solution?
I think we could just check the solution. I feel like the odds of them having a good job. I feel like, and good job, Bree, for tipping us off. So glad she's not my child. Yes, same.
Great.
There, got it. Wait, how is that the solution? If you look at the negative space in the center of the puzzle, you can make out a cross.
Oh, I get it. I never thought of doing it that way. Neat.
That wasn't so bad.
Well done, contestants. Well done indeed. You again. I am reminded of that one line in Portal where it's like, please note that this is a pre-recorded message. If you have not done a good job, please ignore this praise.
That's fair. No, that's you are genre savvy and puzzle savvy, Bree. I totally understand. Yeah.
I'm a logic person. I'm gonna fucking hate this game. Please note that this is once again a recording, and that it will only play once.
So what I'm wondering is that just a cautionary thing, or is that going to come into play at some point? A nonogram game. That sounds fun.
Do you think it's going to be like the Zero thing in the CN2?
Maybe.
This will only play if this is the universe where I am alive and you are dead.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know. It's just they keep emphasizing it, so I'm curious.
This is only a recording. If you have not accurately solved this puzzle, please ignore any undue praise.
Yeah.
It appears that you've solved the puzzle I left for you. I pray that you all had fun. I'm sure you're all eager to know why you're here. The truth is that this cramped hallway is ill-suited for such a conversation. I know. I got your hopes up for nothing, and for that I am truly sorry. Truly! Allow me to make it up for you. Voila! The door is now unlocked. The next room is a fine little lounge, a much more fitting place to disclose the rules of our wonderful game. I shall await you there. Go! Move forward. Or you could die.
Does he mean die as in, like, stay here forever and, starve to death, or does he mean if you don't get out of this room in like 20 seconds, something will, like, the room will squish together?
That felt like a threat.
Yeah.
Like a very pleasantly worded threat. It's like,
or die.
move to the next room. Or fucking die. Smiley face.
This message will self-destruct, yeah.
The screen will self-destruct. It will self-destruct in such a... Even though this message is recorded, the screen will self-destruct in such a way that the glass will pierce through your throats at such a wonderfully predicted position. Yeah. I'm just imagining the amount of predictive power you would need to see exactly how everyone is standing around the screen to kill them in that fashion.
Yeah, for real.
The last message left him more confused and anxious than ever. The sound of the door opening managed to redirect his gaze. As he looked around the room, he realized that they were one contestant short. Ray fucking
okay.
dipped.
I guess Ray already split.
Beth and Eliza followed him shortly thereafter. Ink?
Yeah?
Did you think that guy was being serious when he said, or you could die?
Don't let it get to you, Aether. Hopefully this is just some jerk's idea of a joke. A cruel and needlessly complicated joke.
If it is a joke, it sure isn't funny.
Yeah, definitely not funny. But if it isn't funny, then why do I feel like laughing all of a sudden?
Stress response.
Yeah. Is it because none of this makes a lick of sense? Sure, let's go with that. Maybe this is all just a strange dream.
Oh my gosh, Ink!
What is it?
You're bleeding. From where?
Huh?
Oh... We're gonna have an aneurysm.
Weird. Didn't even feel it.
Ink stared at the blood on his hand, more curious than concerned. Why? So... I wonder if this is a side effect or a symptom of some sort of brain disorder manifesting suddenly.
Oh.
Ah, there it is. The sound is what gets to me. In his chest? Growing. Rising. What's wrong? You don't look so good.
It feels like there's something inside.
Inside? What do you mean inside? Ink couldn't focus enough to reply. Something was pounding against his ribcage from within. He felt as if his heart was fighting to escape his body.
What's happened? Ah!
Trying to talk was useless. Ink couldn't finish a thought, much less speak one. It had only been a few seconds, but the pain had already overtaken all other feeling. Caught in agony, Ink clutched his chest, shut his eyes, and nearly blacked out. He vomited. Ah, he was the one bleeding in the opening scene.
Yeah. What the actual fuck?
Ink stared at his hand, terrified.
What happened to me? Oh, okay. Interesting.
Neat!
Huh.
So that was fun.
Yeah, very interesting.
That was episode 1, everybody.
Huh.
I don't know if it's the sudden robot or the blood at the end of that. But I am suddenly much more interested in this game now.
Yeah, it managed to hook me by the end of it. It was a little talky at first, but I'm very curious. Like, yeah, this like weird AI thing, and then that ending was like, what the hell? Is he like? Is this just something that he has, or did like the kidnapper do something to him?
The fuckboy main protagonist never quite gets me, you know?
Same thing with Sigma. Like, I love
Sigma,
most what?
Sigma's my least favorite protagonist
Yes,
in all of Zero Escape.
yes. I don't mind him as much in ZTD because he gets toned down quite a bit because you know the whole plot the plot reason for that. But
Yeah.
I hate him in VLR so much. Yeah, the protagonist is kind of blah. Yeah, I don't really like Ink that much so far. It is very fun to do the frat boy voice, but I do not like him.
Even if it sounds more like Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah, well, once you said that, now then I just started kind of doing Napoleon Dynamite. Which is very ironic because I literally had not seen that movie until like 4 weeks ago.
I'm gonna be honest, all I know about Napoleon Dynamite is through osmosis.
Okay,
I
that's
haven't
fair.
actually seen it.
That was mostly me up until like 3 or 4 weeks ago, and then some of my coworkers and my boyfriend kept quoting it. So my boyfriend was like, "Okay, fine, we're gonna sit you down and watch it." But I would say it's pretty funny. I think it probably was a lot funnier to like teenagers at the time when it came out. But I still enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty funny. Oh, Bree's never seen it either. Oh, dang.
We should have a movie night.
There you go.
Okay. Well,
It seems like a pretty decent place to kind of stop it anyways, so it kind of works out. You have to check release date, but I think I was past teenager when it came out. Yeah, I probably would have been the target demographic for when it came out. Like, I think I was like... Hold on, let me look myself. When did Napoleon Dynamite come out? When did Napoleon die? Yes, that's a... Oh, it was 2004. Just kidding. I was probably way too young for that. Because I would have been 9 when that came out. So I was not probably the target audience, but
for some reason, I don't know for the life of me. I don't know why this is, but Napoleon Dynamite and Scott Pilgrim are interchangeable in my head.
Really interesting.
It's because I haven't seen Napoleon Dynamite. I know this.
Okay, that's fair.
But
yeah.
I think of the other for some reason.
Yeah, I like Scott Pilgrim quite a bit, and I liked Napoleon Dynamite. Scott Pilgrim has the advantage of like being fun, comic booky style, whereas Napoleon Dynamite like has a style, but it's not.
Having flowers. Let's be very real.
Wait, what'd you say?
Nobody watches Scott Pilgrim for Scott Pilgrim. They only watch for Ramona.
Yeah, they watch it for Ramona, and they watch it for the fun like fights.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So we were both on the opposite end of the target demographic, I think, Bree. So that's okay. You might still enjoy it. It's definitely very goofy, and there's not really a plot to it, but I did think parts of it were funny, and the kind of like whole talking like this thing that like a lot of the characters do is very funny to me. So
yeah.
But
yeah. Exit corners.
Yeah, I'm curious to see where this goes.
Yeah.
I see why people recommend it for fans of Zero Escape, for sure.
I am certain that the riddles are gonna get to me. I'm gonna snap.
Oh no.
I'm a very...
Oh no, that's totally fair, Brie. I feel you. You're very what?
I'm a very math person. Like, I think I've told this story before. A friend I was texting was like, hey, like, they were playing through 999 and they were like, I'm stuck on this one puzzle, and I was like, how? How are you stuck on anything in this section of the game?
Oh, no.
And they were like, oh, it's just, the math is kind of complex. It's like, is it?
Forever.
Not even, like, I was accidentally being condescending. I was just like, is it complex?
Actual difficulty level of math problems in 999 statistical error. Math K, who solves to approximately 10,000 problems per second, is an outlier and should not have been counted.
Yeah. So, to go to the we are meant to deceive you type of thing, I wonder if this is going to influence my... It shouldn't, actually, because in order to keep up with my backlog, I need to complete a lot of work in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So this game actually won't influence my writing a whole lot.
Fair enough. It's just weird when it comes to puzzles. Kind of random if I can understand something or not. That's fair. Sometimes I'm really good at it, and then sometimes I look at things in a very weird and abstract way. And it's like... A great example of that is, like, my boyfriend and I have this tradition where we'll play, like, Wordle and all of our other, like, Wordle-adjacent games. And we'll have, like... And we'll sit there and we'll be like... Mitten? Mitten? Is that a word? Mitten? And then we're like, oh my god, it's mitten. And it's really easy to take something so basic and look at it from an awkward angle. So I feel that.
Yeah. I mean, You know the archive in VLR?
Yes.
You know how the most annoying puzzle in the archive is, to the greater audience, the dice puzzle?
God, yeah, I fucking hate that dice puzzle so... I mean, the first one's okay, but the archive... well, the second one's... The Q room one is really bad. The first one's still hard, but... But yes,
For some reason, it was everything else in that room that tripped me up. And then I got to the dice puzzle, and I solved it in a couple minutes.
Wow, dang, that's impressive.
So, I think it's impressive how literally everything else gave me issue.
Yeah, but the one thing that trips everybody else up.
Yeah. Logic.
That is funny.
Anywho.
Cool beans. Well, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for spending time with us.
Yeah, and thank you, Kay, for suggesting this game.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, well, we'll see you hopefully Sunday for Ace Attorney, and then next week for more Exit Corners, so...
Bye-bye!
Bye-bye!